boy, Moyboy2, back with episode 23 of Tier List. So today, as you can see, we're doing the alphabet tier list. Now, let me preface this by saying, because this video is a tier list video, I will be using my own opinions in these rankings. Which also means, if you disagree with me, you are wrong. So, let's start this off. We'll start with letter A. A, it's a vowel, so that gives it something, I guess, but it's a bit too common for me. It's not the best letter, but not really the worst either. Give it a solid B tier. Now B tier. Now B. B's a pretty good letter. Like, it's in a lot of things. Like, so I'm gonna put B in like B tier above A, just because it's a bit more rare than A, I should say. Next up we have C. Now C, you know, nobody really likes C. C kind of just like, come on, man. Like, you don't have to be a thing. We already got K. K's doing your job, but better. So, gonna have to put C at a nice D tier. Now D. D is a good letter. Because everybody wants the D, you know? I think that's gonna be our first S tier. That's right. Now E. E is kind of like A, because they're both vowels, but E is just way too common. I see it all over the place, like, come on, C tier. Now F. F's cool and all, but I think it's gonna have to go in F tier, you know? It's F. Goes in F tier. So now on to G. G's cool. It's pretty cool, I guess. It's not the coolest letter there is, but it's not the worst. Thinking low B, maybe, yeah, high C. H, I'm thinking it's pretty good. I like H, so it's gonna have to be an A tier for me. Now on to I. It's not the worst vowel, but it's definitely not the best either. It's just not very good. I'll probably put it here. High C. Next up we have J. J's a good letter. A lot of people have names that start with J, and that's pretty cool. So I think we're gonna have to put J A tier. Probably higher than H as well. Oh, now we're on to K. K is C, if C was cool. So I think we're gonna put this up here in probably A tier as well, in front of H. Next up we have L. Oh, nobody ever wants an L. The thing with L though is that it stands for loser. F tier. Now on to M. M is a decent letter. I feel like it's in the same boat as an N, because they're right next to each other. They kind of look similar. Not bad. Say B tier. Higher than A, but not better than B. N, pretty similar to M. I'll put it right there next to it. Not much separating those two. Now O. O is another vowel, as you might know. It's pretty good, I guess. I wouldn't say it's the best vowel. Actually, no. I think this is the best vowel. I'll put it at the end of A tier. Now P. P does have some pretty good words that start with P. So I'm thinking P is gonna be another A tier. It's about there. Now Q. Q sucks. Q is only useful if there's a U nearby, and it's not very often that it works. So I think we're gonna have to put Q in D tier. Now R. R is pretty good. It's one of my favorite letters, mostly because it's very good in Hangman. I'm not sure if it's S tier, but it will definitely be high A. Now S. S is very similar to R. S is all over the place. You know, but it's cool though. So I think S is gonna be an S tier. There's a reason it's S. So now T. You already know. White boy T. It's in the name. Top of S tier. Easy. Now U. U, that's a decent letter. Eh, put it like right by right by A. Yeah, that's not bad, but it's not never the best. Now V. V is a good letter. I don't care which way you put it. V is just it's so good. Not S tier good, but like probably about there in A. It's pretty good. But W. W is like two V's if you look at it. Which means it's 2 tiers below V. Because one V is good, but you don't need too many V's. Probably at the top of C tier though. It's not the worst. Now X here. X is such a cool letter. It's probably used the least out of all these, but look at it, it's X. It even sounds cool. So we're gonna have to put X right up there in S tier. Next we're on to Y. Y is cool. Feels kind of like X, but not nearly as strong. Feeling top of B tier. Not top, we'll go under B here. And then Z. Z is an X wannabe. Z is trying its best to be X, but it does not really work out. So I'm probably gonna put that in B. Well, wait, what's going on? Harp dog?